Yo, what is up everybody? Arashi here, back again with another upload, and in today's video is just going to be a short one and just going to give out my thoughts on the return of Asajj Ventress. As we all know, she actually died in one of the books, and that book being Dark Disciple. She actually died defending Quinlan Voss. And as we all know, the books were canon for a little bit, but honestly, this is kind of something that nobody really picks up on, but only George Lucas himself said it a while ago. But he said the only thing that really matters towards Star Wars is the first 6 movies and the Clone Wars, and that's it. Anything out of that, you know, the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show that we all know, Bad Batch, all this stuff is part of the actual Star Wars canon. But to him, the books, games, all that stuff didn't necessarily count. So now we have the return of Asajj Ventress. And Dave Filoni, being his direct underling, or, you know, being the new master essentially, is taking that to heart. So I can't get mad at Dave Filoni for doing this. My personal feelings towards Asajj Ventress being retconned and being brought back to life is I kind of like it. Honestly, I mean, think about it. Star Wars doesn't have too many cool female characters in it, and this is actually a good example of a cool female character that all the fans can get behind. And she has a compelling story that can back up all her claims for why she is the way she is now and why she is as powerful as she is now. You know, she was an orphan Jedi. She ended up being with the Sith. You know, she is a Sith assassin, and then she lived through the Clone Wars. She fought in the Clone Wars, although not for the clones this time, for the Sith or Separatists, and now she's just trying to live. And she suffered tremendous loss, and now that doesn't necessarily make a good character. It's how a character learns, adapts, and overcomes these challenges that's come her way. And she's been faced with millions upon thousands of challenges. I mean, she even lost her Night sisters. And then when you compare her to other characters such as Reva, and even Rey, come on, guys. Are we really going to be upset about Asajj being back alive when we have characters like Reva and, you know, Sabine and Rey out there? Now, Sabine's not necessarily a bad character, but she hadn't necessarily earned that right to become a full-fledged Jedi now. I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. But someone who has is Asajj. And she's not even a Jedi. She's more Qui-Gon Jinn-esque. And what I mean by that is she doesn't necessarily believe in the dark side of the Force, but she doesn't necessarily also believe in the light side. She believes in full-blown balance in between the two, and that's what makes her so cool, because she's also, similarly to Anakin, walked on both sides of that rope. And not to also just add on to how cool of a character she is, she's the one who gave Anakin Skywalker his scar over his right eye. So for me personally, I put Asajj on that level of Ahsoka almost, in terms of the respect that she has and respect that she has earned. I mean, she's lived through everything. I mean, it's just much better options than, you know, Rey, Reva, etc. I mean, would you rather have her in the galaxy, Asajj, or would you rather see more Rey and more Reva? Just a question to ask yourself, you know, before we keep bashing the return of Asajj. I know a lot of people say that, you know, it cheapens the death, but I agree with that to an extent. But for her, I'm willing to make an exception. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. And remember, your guys' lives matter. Seriously, no matter what's going on in your life, please just remember you are loved. And if you need someone to talk to, go ahead and message me in a comment section. I'll get your info, all that stuff. I'll start plugging hotlines in here soon, as I said before. But never forget that you are loved. The world is a better place with you actually in it. And we need you around. People need you around. And I'm serious about that. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day.